Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome to our phonetics and phonology course. Today we're going to cover in our fifth class, we are going to cover short and long vowels with diagrams. Last class we have taken the vowels, but today with diagrams, with shapes and sounds. And as I promised you, we're going to cover the diphthongs, two vowels together, we call it diphthongs, and the triphthongs. Okay, and some of the glide sounds we will take it. I guess you're actually familiar with the glides, right? Like L, M, but today we have a new glides. Let us see what we mean by glides here with the vowels. So, as we have said, phonetics, again, is a study of the way humans make, transmit, and receive sounds. This is what I mean by phonetics. So we are studying the way we as a humans making English sounds, okay, and how to receive it and how to transmit it. Phonology is a study of the sound system of the language, right? So it is the rules. Phonology gives us the rules how to say something. Phoneme is a phonological segment that can be phonetically predicted by a rule. B in bit and P in pit. So the phoneme is the smallest unit in sounds in English sounds system. The smallest unit, okay? So, and we have covered in the last classes at the beginning the organs of a speech and articulations, and we have the organs of articulation right here. It shows the locations of the vocal organs. As you can see here, in these places we have P, B, M, right? Do you remember that? And also we have the lower teeth, the upper teeth. We have some nasal sounds, the nasals from the nose, like M, N, N. These are the consonants, right? And we have the hard palate and the alveolar ridge, like T, D. And do you remember the soft palate? Some sounds they also called the velum, or the right here. This is the one that helps us to that prevents the air to go, or allows the air, or prevents both of them to go to the nasal or to the mouth. Here is the tongues, and we have 5 actually parts of the tongues, as we said: tip, blade, front, central, and back. We have as well as the pharynx, the balloon, and the glottis, where we have the 2, right here, we have the 2 vocal cords that codes the sounds, the vocal cords, okay, that codes the sounds. So basically these are what we have covered in the last few classes. Generally, we have said languages are made up of vowels and consonant sounds. In English, it consists of 44 sounds, 20 vowels and 24 consonants, okay, 20 vowels. The vowels, most vowel sounds are modified by the shape of the lips, So, what do you mean by the shape of the lips? Like rounded, or spread, or neutral. Like ooh, see, it's rounded. E, the lips are spread, and e, and here the lips are neutral. Okay, and also we've said that most of the vowels also can be described by its heightness and the frontness. Okay, not only the roundedness. So 3 things: the roundedness, the frontness, and the height of the tongue, or the tongue position to the opening, the mouth opening, okay, and the height of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And the last one is the roundedness of the lips. Some of them it's rounded, some of them is spread, like this E, or in neutral, like E. So again, some sounds are made by vibrating the vocal cords right here, in the 2 cords in the glottis. Some of them are voiced and some of them are voiceless. This is what concerning the consonant. While in vowels, all vowels are what? Are voiced. All vowels are voiced. As we have said in the last class, vowels can be single sounds, or what you call monophthongs, or pure vowels. So it is first either single sound, like I, A, A, U. These are single vowels, or double sounds, or double sounds. Double sounds means diphthongs. Two vowels together, like oi, boy, boy. We will explain this by once we flip the slides. Okay, and triple sounds. Vowels might be triple. Triple means three sounds together. Three sounds together. This is what we call triphthongs. So please be familiar with the monophthongs. These terms are very important for you because you're a specialist. Okay? Diphthongs and triphthongs. So all of these vowels can be divided into monophthongs, diphthongs, and triphthongs. Let us actually have a look at the single one. Pure vowels usually come in pairs consisting of long and short sounds, as we have said in the last class. For example, how do we pronounce this? E. Okay, listen to it and look at the diagram.
E.
Again.
E.
E. And look at the shape of the mouth. The shape is spread. E. E. It's spread. Right here, it is spread mouth, open. E. Like in the word T. If I ask you to transcribe the word E, T, you should write it this way. T. You will find it in the dictionary this way. Here, what we call long vowel. It is what? Long vowel. T. So the lips are spread and the sound is long. E. Okay? Again, look at the diagram itself. Okay, let us move and see the short one. So we said that pure vowels or single vowels come in pairs. أزواج بيجوا. واحد قصير, long, short, and the other is long. Let us look at the short E.
E.
Huh? Again?
E.
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 E. This is found in the word hip. E. Hip. E. Hip. Okay? And the lips are slightly spread. شوية. Slightly means شوية. Spread. شوي. Okay? Hip. Hip. E. Again. E. Okay? So it's like hip. You find in the dictionary like this way. Okay? Actually, this way. This is the transcription of the word hip. And the lips are slightly spread and the sound is short. Okay? So the tongue tip right here, okay, is raised slightly and the front towards the alveolar. In the longer sound, the tongue is raised higher. So in the short one, right here, the tongue tip is raised slightly at the front toward the alveolar ridge. You know the alveolar ridge, right? The location of the alveolar ridge is just behind the teeth, the upper teeth. While in the longer sound, the tongue is raised higher. لاحظوا المسافة هنا في هذه المسافة والمسافة هنا. So in the longer sound, the tongue is raised higher. Okay, let us move on. So this is one of the pure vowels, the single vowels that we have taken last class. Okay, we're having kind of review for all of these short and long vowels, just to assure you with some diagrams and sounds. Okay, let us move on. Now, the most common sound in English, as we said, is the schwa. Do you remember the schwa? It's just like this. It's an upside down E. Okay, so it sounds like eh, eh. This sound is made by relaxing the mouth, استرخاء في الفم, and keeping your lips in a neutral position and making a short sound. About. It is found in words like paper, over, paper. You can't say paper. We don't have R in English. It's paper. Right here, you should write it this way. Paper. This is how you find it. This is a transcription of paper in the dictionary. Or this one. It's over. Over. And about, you can find it like this way. About. And it is actually common in weak verbs in spoken English. So it's usually weak verb. We will talk about strong and weak syllables. Strong and weak sounds. Okay? So here's this one. Let us listen to it again. Okay, here we go. The schwa. As if you can see, the sound, the tongue is relaxed, the mouth is relaxed, and it's a neutral position. Okay, the mouth is in neutral position. Just look right here. It's in a neutral position. The sound here, okay. So this sound is the long form of the schwa sound. It is found in the words like 13 and bird, and they are actually, the mouth is relaxed and lips are neutral. Again. It's always, or mostly, they come with the word, with the letter, with the sound R. Okay, R, bird, 13. So it's very weak. You can barely hear it. Okay, you need to pay a lot of attention to hear the which is a long form of a schwa. The about. Okay, this is what we call a schwa, or a long form of a schwa. As you can see here in the diagram, the mouth is so relaxed, just like the schwa. And the lips are neutral, right here. They are neutral. And we have two examples here. Please do it. Just try to listen to the sound and say these words, like 13, bird, okay? And here we go now. This is the short sound, like up, Do you remember it? So this is the short sound, like up, cut, better. While the long sound is, see, and the long one is ah. So we have a short sound and we have a long sound. So this is the long sound, like car, fast, dark. Okay, these are long ah. So if you look at the mouth diagram right here, the center of the tongue is actually raised to the roof of the mouth, to the soft palate actually, to be more specific. It is right here in the soft palate, and the lips are neutral. The lips are neutral. They are not separate. They are not rounded. So as we have just said that vowels comes in pairs. We have short sound, we have long sound. Okay, so we have ah and ah. Okay, like car, fast, dark. The long vowel sound right here is U, like you, to, blue. Listen to the sound now.
Ooh.
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 Ooh. See, the shape of the lips is rounded. The lips are rounded, and the center and back of the tongue is raised toward the soft palate. Just look right here. It's ooh. Here is the soft palate. Palate. I don't know why I say palate always. I just like the way it says. So palate. Okay. Ooh. To. Blue. You. Okay. So this is the long one. The short sound is Listen to the computer now. Like good, wood, wool, wool. Okay, so the lips also are rounded. Okay, for the longer sound, the tongue is raised higher and the lips are more rounded. لاحظوا هذه استدارة الشفاه أكبر من استدارة الشباه في short vowel. So for longer sounds, okay, for longer sound, the roundedness, actually the lips roundedness is more than the roundedness of the short sound. This is the only difference. And again, the tongue itself actually is higher, is closer to the soft palate more than it does with the short sound. Okay? So here we go. The ooh. Let us move on. And we have these sounds as well.
Oh. Oh.
So we have oh. Oh. So the link sounds like oh, door, for, more. The oh, like short sound, is like hot, clock, what. Okay? So these actually two sounds, the short sound and o, they are made with rounded lips, استداري, and tongue is slightly قليلا raised at the back. Oh. So if I ask you to describe it, you just say it's actually back. Okay. It's a back-rounded vowel. Is it high? you can see actually it's high. Yeah, it's a bit high. So these are the only differences between the short and the long vowels who can come in pairs. Two of the vowels do not have long sounds. One of them is a, or a, like cat. Okay, this sound is made with the mouth spread wide open, and it is found in cat, man, apple, ran. And see, the lips are open. So as you can see here, the lips are spread, wide open. Right here, it's wide open. Okay, and the other sound is left, cat, left, cat. Is there a difference? Of course is there a difference. The sound of is found like wet, left, when, till, like the sound for a, but it is a short sound that has no long virgin. Okay, like a, like cat, we don't have a long virgin for a. Wet, left, when, till. The vowel sounds we have just reviewed make up the rest of the diphthongs, etc., that come next. So all of these short and long vowels make the rest of the diphthongs. What are the diphthongs? What does diphthong mean? Diphthong means two vowels together. Okay, two sounds together. Let us actually have a look at the diphthongs and triphthongs and glides. Okay, basically we'll focus on the diphthongs first. Okay, diphthongs are combinations of two sounds. English has 8 diphthongs. Triphthongs are a combination of three sounds. English has 1 triphthong. هذا التريفثونج نفسه is a diphthong plus schwa sound. تعرفوا الشوا؟ تتذكروا الشوا؟ Like this. So it is a diphthong. It means two sounds, two vowel sounds, or two sounds, and a schwa. The glides are sounds made when the tongue moves from one position to another. لاحظوا الآن مفهوم الglides مش مثل مفهوم liquids. Okay, liquids هذا is concerned with a consonant مثل L, R, and so on. Glides are sounds made when the tongue moves from position to another. We will see how it comes. Okay, here we go. Here we have 3 sounds. The sounds from one, see? Oh. And 2, ooh. So, like the word for, it is in one. Again, if you can see right here, this word, for, I match it with this one. Let us listen to it. Okay, we have to clear this one, I guess, or maybe put it back. Oh, for, okay? This is one. Number two, which is tour, 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 tour. So the OU, like OUR, is coming here. Tour, this is what we call diphthong. Diphthong consists of, diphthongs. Yeah, diphthongs means combinations of vowels. Okay? Combinations of vowels. This is one vowel, here is one vowel, we have two vowels. Together they make something called diphthong. Okay? Tour. The last one right here, it's go. If we look at the three now, oh, go, oh, مش go, 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 إذن go, go, oh, it becomes here. هي مش go. We can't use Arabic to say words in English, to make Arab English, okay? So it's oh, go, go. Say it to me, repeat it, go. So here we have fo, tour, and go, أو. لاحظوا الانتقال. أو, the same here. It's spread, neutral, right? أو, go, go. Again. Let me put this one again here, right here. Oh, go. Okay, with G there's a slight difference in the sound, but it's okay. It's go. Okay, right here. Tour. So if you transcribe this word, it will be in the dictionary like this. Sorry. Again. Let me just erase this one. Okay. So you will find it this way. Tour, go, oh, it's J, Schwa. So all of these two words consist of diphthongs, and diphthongs means combination of sounds. It means combination of sounds. Okay, usually, yeah, they are actually vowel sounds. Diphthongs are made by sliding also the tongues from one position to another. شو حكينا عنها هذه؟ اسمها glides. وضحناها in the slide before the previous one. Glide. So we have some diphthongs are made by sliding the tongue, moving the tongue from one position to another, like hey. لاحظوا, it is a. Listen to it. Okay, we'll put the pin back. It seems so. A. لاحظوا اللسان, the tongue is moving from here, okay, till and raise it to another one. So we have two positions. The first one is right here, and then the second one is right. This is what we call glides, because the tongue is moved from one position to another. Like a, hey, the transcribe of hey like this. hate or date. Scrape هنا. Scrape. Vein. Vein. So all of these also are called diphthongs. In the specific, they are also known as glides. Why they are glides? The answer is because the tongue is moving from one place, from one location, from one position to another. Okay? This is known as a glide. Hay, date, scrape, vein. Here two more pure vowels are combined to make a sound. This make is like saying the letter O. It begins with ER, Schwa, and moves towards the O. Sounds sounding good. Okay? Just let's listen to it.
O.
O. Like go. Good. Good. Go. O. O. And also the O is called the slides. You can say because you are moving from one position to another. So here the Schwa, the mouth, the shape of the mouth with the Schwa is so neutral, and then you make it rounded. So O, go, good. Okay? Actually, we have discussed this before. To make ow and add a short oo after the long a sound. Okay? For example, cow, cow. كم عندنا vowels؟ اثنتين. a او a او. لاحظوا هذه حركة الفم. a او استدارة. cow, cow. هذه بنسميها أيضا diphthong. انتبهوا الآن للصوت مرة ثانية.
Ow.
Ow. So here also you can call this slides because the tongue is moving from a u, front and back, front and back. Not only cow, we have down, like this word right here. So it's down. And here we have also one of the diphthongs. We have a short oo and long ow. Ow. Ground. So the a is also used to make this diphthong. Okay? Hopefully the diagrams explain also and help you to understand what I'm saying. Okay, these examples are very good examples. You just need to practice them to understand the diphthongs. Okay? So again, the diphthongs are a combination of pure vowels, of single vowels. As we can see here, A with I, A with I, like tie, buy, height, night. Here we have other diphthongs. Just listen to them. Okay, let me put this again and click it here.
I.
I.
A.
A, like way, paid, gate. Oi.
Oi.
Like boy, coin, koi.
Hair.
Where, hair, care. A.
Here.
Here. Here. Beer. Okay? Where. So these are all diphthongs. I want you to practice them. So we are reviewing all the 8 sounds, and please try to exercise on the word sheet, in the worksheet right here. So for today we have covered the diphthongs, and for next time we will cover the triphthongs, okay? Hopefully that you have enjoyed our diagrams, and inshallah I will see you next time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. يا الله بلش بال